YouTube, what is good? Happy Tuesday. Great batch of orders to start off the day. We got some new backboards, some old militaries, Cactus, some Bordeaux, some 8s, some classic jerseys right there. I figured that Larry Fitzgerald jersey would sell because that's just like one of the GOATs for sure. And Sean Taylor, RIP. Vapor Maxes, the Patas. This one right here, this Air Force 2, that one kind of hurts a little bit. That was a personal pair, but I had another pair that I've worn before, and I figured like someone could definitely get some use out of those. They're brand new Air Force 2 high New York City's crazy shoe. Probably never see those again. Budweiser, SB, MVP, LeBron, 2 Terror Squads, some Baby Tims, Royals, and some Supreme. We got some other stuff to find, but we'll probably get this stuff going out ASAP. Anything about the weekend or the orders or anything else?
Shout out to everyone who pulled up on Saturday. Wasn't here, but I hope you guys cop some good stuff. Decent batch going out. Actually, really good batch. I think it's very quality over quantity here. Up top, we have a used already. Shot a backboard already used, which is kind of crazy to see someone already bringing those in, but really nice pair, good quality, super cheap, honestly, for all those anticipating that shoe this year. The 2012 Military Blue Force, beautiful sneaker. Remember being a junior in high school or going into my junior high school and walking to, at the time, Kicks USA and just easily grabbing a pair. So that shoe will always be special to me. Just a great pair. Travis 4s, Bordeaux 7s, another one of my favorite pairs. Pair that I hope they bring back soon because it's definitely time for a retro of that. And a lot of people who come in here always ask about that shoe or for that shoe, and I think that shoe is definitely due for a retro. Those Vapor Max Pluses, nothing special about those. Just really happy to see those going out because I literally look at them on the shelf every single day. They've been here for a while, so I'm shout out to that person who purchased it because I'm glad they're going out. 12.5 chlorophyll Air Max 1s, beautiful sneaker. I'm not the biggest Air Max 1 fan, but I do love it from afar. I think that's a really good pair, and again, numbers on that one dropped as well too, so really happy about that. 2 Fat Joes going out. Of course, gotta talk about the Royals, one of my favorite ones, and then 2 football jerseys going out. The Larry Fitzgerald, big Larry Fitzgerald fan, definitely a beautiful jersey, really nice. And then the Sean Taylor Miami Hurricanes jersey, one of my favorite players and my favorite team. Mitchell Ness did a drop this year, so really happy about that one. Big rivalry this week against Florida State, so I hope that's a sign saying that Miami's gonna win.
Today we're shipping out a newer retro of the backboard and a older retro of the military. I personally still like the classic military. I think the blue is better on that one. Those Trav 4s, I think we speak about it here and there about how whenever we get those in, we're fortunate enough to get them in pretty decent condition. On the Bordeaux 7s, I think I was speaking about it with someone the other day about how I wanted those and the Raptors to be retro. Hopefully if they ever do, they do them right. The Air Force 2s, I really like this Knicks colorway. To see this one go out, it definitely screams out 90s basketball. And then to see 2 of these Fat Joes go out, it's really awesome. And then the Baby Tims, definitely the type of season. Got to see those go out because it's great to wear throughout this fall, winter. But yeah, shouts to everyone who bought everything. Hoping for a great Tuesday.
Let's pack up all this stuff and get it shipped out ASAP.
You know, special things are going to happen. The Tuesday crew is here.
What do you ask for this stuff?
I don't even have a price in mind, to be honest.
Anything? Ballpark?
Are you talking about for the whole lot?
Yeah, or if you had it one by one.
To be honest, this one I'll take retail. And then I'm just trying to see how much you would give me for this. Yeah.
Those are new or used?
Nah, I used it once. And then again, I know that this is low. That's the cement 3s. The white cement. I just tried them on. They still have the damn and then just offer up on the other tree. And then I know that it's far, that you might not take this, but I just brought it just in case.
What's that?
It's a Bottega.
A Bottega bag? Yeah, that will probably pass on.
Do you know where, like, who would take this type of stuff?
I am not sure, honestly. I'll come back to this one. Just I know it's tried on. What did you want for these?
Shit, I don't know. It's already way far from wherever I got this shit from. I don't know, man. How much does it go for right now? Brand new.
I'm on market drop on them, so let me see.
I don't even say like crazy price on that shit. It's a brand new price, you know what I mean?
No, you good. You said the loss I found you didn't have a price, so I would be at 5
For everything?
Yeah, that's without this one.
Without the...
Wait, I'm at 4s. Just because like that, I know it's tried on, but I don't know if it'll pass this new. I can look at it again.
Okay.
But everything else, I was at 5 though. Yeah, I know.
How much is this?
This was 100. They're like 130, 140.
So can you give me the price breakdown real quick?
Yeah, it was 100 here, it was 130 here, it was 150 here, it was 120 here.
Could it be... So 500.
Yeah.
You said how much is it? Is this again?
What's that, the union?
Yeah, the union.
150. See there, like 220. That's a lot lower than when you said retail in my head. I was like, that's fine. And then when I looked at it, I thought it was a $300 shoe, maybe different sizes. If I go back and look at it,
Can it be 420 for this 3? Like I took this out and 420 for this 3.
the 420 for that 3. So
Like just a $20.
$20 more basically. What would you want for those? Just out of curiosity, on the Nigels.
About 50 maybe.
Like 50 would be tough, just because I feel like it's
Probably go for that much, huh?
a little bit less, honestly. Like it hasn't sold for 150 since April, and that was an immediate ship. And then after that, yeah. So like you're talking about. I mean, I'll do these 3 if you wanted to do that.
For 420?
Let me look at these one more time. What do you want for these again?
Retail? 150 and then 120, right?
It was 130, 150, 120.
Both ones, it's like a $30 difference between the 2, right?
What do you mean? Yeah. It was 120, 150.
If you would choose, what would you keep between the 2?
I mean, they're literally the same shoe, just one's a little,
What is that, the gray one?
one's just like a tad different.
The only thing is, like, the 8.5, the only reason why...
Probably fit you better.
No, the 9 will fit me better.
Oh,
That
9
time when
fits
I
you
grabbed it from here, that's the only thing that you guys had, so I was like...
Got you. So if I took them, I'll be at 6 with them.
So it's
like 175 here, and then 425 on other stuff. So they're at like 220. We have a bunch of these.
how about for this 3 right here? Like this 3. How much would you, if I take it back? Oh my bad.
No, you good. So you want to do these 3?
Yeah, how much would that be?
It was 230, 350, I believe. It was 120 here, it was 130 here, just 250, plus 100 here, which is 350.
360? Call it 360 for that thing?
Probably 350. Probably stuck at the 350.
Alright, okay, I'll take it.
You want to do this? And you're going to keep this? Yeah. Okay, cool. Zell?
Sure. Thank you.
Let's see.
Putting it up here, not really sure if we got content today. Hopefully we did. I was at the warehouse all day just trying to organize. We got about 60 pairs right now for the eBay Live. The plan going forward most likely is every Friday we're going to go live on eBay when it comes to dollar auctions and sneakers and stuff. We might go live another day before that every week, more to like take requests and maybe do some clothing and some random other things. But hopefully Fridays are going to be the days where we kind of go crazy like we've been with the 99-cent auctions, 50 plus pairs, good stuff that you guys guys can get good deals on. Other than that, it's been a little slow, which is good actually, because we can kind of catch up on things. I know I still have to catch up on a lot of drafts. So if you're on eBay looking at our stuff, we greatly appreciate it, watching the content, whatever. And hopefully we'll see you guys in the eBay Live. And that's about it. Catch you guys next time. Peace. YouTube, happy Friday. As you can see, we got a small batch of orders, but that's okay. Olives, we got the Court Purple or Field Purple. I call them the Mike Bibby 12s. Galaxy Foams pre-owned, which, you know, price dropped dramatically on those. Speaking about dramatically, the Dodger Kobe's, man. Used or new, I kind of knew that was going to be a good one. I wish I bought more of them, but they've just been selling. Speaking about selling, it is football season. We got the Dion jersey, we got a rugby jersey, we got a LeBron jersey, and Jackie Robinson t-shirt. Today's a big day because we're going back on eBay Live tonight. We got like 100 pairs loaded up, so it's going to be very interesting to see how it is, because we've been off it for a week. Bro, and anything about this or anything else?
Yeah, the Galaxy Foams, I'm really happy those are affordable these days, especially for collectors out there that have been anticipating that re-release. So glad to see another pair of those go out. The Dodgers, as always, one of our best selling Kobe's. The Sanders jersey is super fire. As I was folding that, I noticed that the swooshes on the shoulder pads are kind of purple, but I believe it's just due to age, which is super fire. So whoever bought that jersey, shouts to you. Another thing I wanted to mention is that the Dodgers and the Yankees are advancing in the playoffs. It's going to be an exciting playoff MLB season. And then the Lakers jersey, that's interesting to see go, because there's been speculation about this might be his last year. So we'll see how that goes. Yeah, shouts to everyone who bought off the eBay, and I'm anticipating a great live tonight.
All right, let's pack up all this stuff and see what happens today.
Sell trade.
Mostly sell, but I did down a trade. There was something like
Any pricing in mind for this stuff?
I was thinking like 4 for these. It's kind of like what's going on eBay and GOAT.
Alright, let me see. Check the market. These guys?
These are used, Fred, you imagine.
Yeah.
Like 2.
Two's probably be tough here, but again, I'll double check.
Okay.
And I'll let you know.
Like Columbia 11s, or Legend Blue 11s.
What are you asking here?
175.
Alright, man, have a good weekend.
I'm coming next week.
Yeah, that's fine.
Right. See you later, babe. Thank you again, bro.
I'll price them out for these two already, but let me just make sure
sure.
they're at where I think they're at. Yes, so I see they're going for a little bit less than 4, like around 360 to 380. I was at 475 for everything. It was 3 here, it was 1 here, it was 75 here.
Oh, 3175?
Yeah, 3175.
Alright. No, I can't do that, bro.
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah, that's good.
Just because.
Thanks for that.
Yeah, we're just gonna sell for less than what you're asking for. So.
Yeah, no, I know. I get it.
There you go.
Alright. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, no
do you
problem.
guys have any of the big bubbles? Like the
nah. Sold out right now.
Sold out? Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. Alright, thanks a lot.
No problem, man. Have a good one.
Yeah, you too.
That's everything? Hey, so you had no numbers in mind for any of this stuff, yeah?
No, I just kind of wanted to go over with you. You guys have always been fair with me.
Alright.
Kind of always do the same thing.
Alright, let me separate the new. I kind of did that already, but I feel like you got like 1 or 2 used in here. I just got to
These are
find.
used. They're just like,
I think the Daylaws are used.
the Daylaws are actually not used.
Oh, they're new?
They're just the rep box and everything.
Okay, yeah. I looked at them real fast, assuming.
Yeah, they were good. I had those in a little glass case. I wasn't even gonna bring them honestly, but I was like, you know what? Steal.
Alright.
Yeah, I didn't want to sell those. I bought those from here before.
Probably the older ones,
The
right?
faded John.
I was like,
Real faded ones.
I feel like I remember that too.
Yeah, I brought them back to life. I re-dyed them and stuff, and they look just as good.
Yeah, that's fire, bro.
Yeah, I wear them all the time. So
I feel like everyone did. That was the one we never really got that often as either. Like those and the Thunders. Never really got that often.
yeah, those are warm ones.
Like I said, there was 2, right?
Those are dead stuff.
Oh, this one's gone. Okay.
Yeah.
This one. I believe everything else should be new. I went through most of this stuff already. That's new.
Yeah. This one's worn.
This one's worn.
Those ones are just like, they're fire ass shoe and they're different, but you just can't rock that with everything. You know what I mean?
Trust me, I was the same exact way.
I wanted them bad, then I got them. I was like, ah.
And then the market just plummeted on them as well too.
I wasn't even worried about the market on them, honestly. I don't buy any of these shoes with this thought that I'm gonna sell them. I just end up like.
I think for me, when they dropped, I genuinely did want them, and we both hit them on the website, if I'm not mistaken. But it took them so long to ship. But like by the time we got them, they were worth $100, and I was just like, well, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like I would have waited if I knew that. All those places. Probably just laced up.
Yeah, just laced the try-on the rug, and I was like, it could go with my Eagles gear. That's honestly what I was like thinking. I was like, it could go with my Eagles gear.
That's always a thought when you're a fan, and
yeah,
which I think that's that one shoe you can wear to a game that's like not too crazy. You can beat up a little bit.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, so all this stuff is new. Did you want to do one by one or?
For sure, cause honestly, this one, the second one under here is like. Bro, if you check it on GOAT, your jaws gonna be like on the floor because you're like, what? That shit's like that. You can look at the next size over, $79. You look at this one, it's like $1,200. It's like don't even make sense. It don't even make sense.
Ferraris, where you at there?
Do you want to start with like the lesser shoes almost?
Yeah, we can do that.
Just because like
we can get
I do want to start there, but I'm like I'll probably like mess my numbers up.
Yeah, for sure. The S cargos.
I was just thinking like 90, 100. I know they like going for like 110, 120, something like that.
Honestly, they're gonna have to that.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Fuck it, let's run whatever you feel comfortable with, because I can't come on.
Let's come back to this one, because this one, like, I think I knew this one was low.
I know the Safari Jones are low too.
They are low, but that's a good one too.
I had doubles and triples of that.
I think that's a good one. I think this is a good one too. The Haley's. Where you at here? They're like 130. I like to be like 75.
75?
Yeah.
Honestly, if I could do 85, I'll do it with you.
80?
Yeah. I'll do 80.
Yeah, 80. I like that. 80's cool. Supersonics.
That was one I wanted too, bro. Bad.
This one, I remember seeing them. They don't come with white laces, right?
Any laces you're in.
I was gonna say, I think it only comes.
They come with these.
I remember saying like if they came with white laces,
they would go hard.
Beautiful pair right there.
Like average or like 135 or some shit. Oh wow.
That's a lot lower than I thought. Honestly, I thought they were at 100.
Yeah, honestly, I was gonna just say 100. Can you 80 on that too?
Let's come back to this one. A lot of these long ones are kind of fucking up because like they're a lot lower than expected.
Yeah.
Let's do the football.
I was hoping to get like 100. I know they just came out and they like going for like 135 on brand new, so
88.
88 is what they're going for?
Yeah.
I'll take 88.
I'll do like 50.
You say 50?
I like to be at 40, but I do 50 on them.
I'll keep that one for that. Just because like I tripled up on that pair.
It just came out too.
Yeah, because I actually skateboard these things, so that's why I have so many.
What about the 95? They're like 192, 185 to 2.
I'll take 180 if you know what I mean.
140.
You can meet me. That's it, 180. You can meet me 170. I got you.
150.
Because I barely hit on good stuff like that.
No, I hear you. I
rarely hit on good stuff like that, honestly.
These are like 80, 90. Like 40.
Could you do 50?
That's cool. Plain black.
Give me 75. KDS, you know what I mean? Definitely gonna get at least 120 on for sure.
I'll do 50.
If you can meet me at 65, I'll run it, because
60?
60's cool.
Nina Chanel's.
Yeah. That was something I hit for thinking I was gonna rock to the Eagles too. I was like, yo, I finally hit on Nike. I've never had.
What are you thinking of these guys?
170.
Not too far off. I was really thinking 150. Yeah, 160.
Maybe a 165.
That's cool. I actually like these.
I like them all. I have them all. I got samples of these that I've been thinking about bringing here, and I'm like, nah. I think the black ones, they don't go for shit. So
At all.
nah, and they're really good too. Like quality is definitely up on
When
them.
they first dropped, everyone was going crazy for them.
I know. I made the mistake of sitting on them because I had gotten those samples, and I was like, bro, one day samples always go up.
These are low. 32, 50, 49, 19, 50, 46, 45. I'm trying to think realistically if I took these.
I was gonna say realistically, if you give me $40 for them, I'm cool with it. I paid way more than that.
I was gonna say my best on this one is like, I don't come back to this super low. Where you out on the George Greens?
I was honestly just gonna say retail. I know they're a little under, maybe even. I think they under. I honestly don't know that market on that one.
Market is 100,
80,
50,
65.
60.
Cool with it. This is the one that's crazy. I want you to look up this one on GOAT. You look down up on GOAT, your mind's gonna be like, no way, what the fuck?
Taking on StockX, last sale is 145.
Yeah.
What were you asking on them?
Honestly, if I could get $100 for them, if I wasn't gonna be able to get $100, I was just gonna give them to a homie. Got skates and stuff, you know. Like,
Nah, I hear you.
shit, even if you meet me at 80, I'd run it. You know what I mean? Because like I said, if you look them up on stock right now, like they're not stock,
Go, let's see. Yeah, someone's asking a crazy price.
It's like 19 or something.
Yeah.
And it's like two sizes of 9.5 and 10. So I was like, what the hell?
Because the last two sold in 2019 at 75 and 70.
Yeah, that's...
I feel like realistically, like, if you buy me on pass, I'll probably like 50. It's like my best one. I kind of turned at 50 on that one.
I was gonna say if you could go 60, I'd run it. Just cause like I know that the market was like dumb when these dropped out, and like no one's got them nowhere. They're like really considered real rare. That's the only reason I was like, you know what I mean? It's got the scratch away. It came out with the Cavaliers.
I like this one. I'm firm.
Is that 50 though?
Yeah, firm at the 50 on that one. That one's like for us. It's low-key like rolling the dice.
Yeah. Here, let's put this over here.
Yeah, we can do that.
And I still wrote it down, so it's off of it, but
This one we come back to Unions. These are super low. I know that.
yeah, I was gonna just say, I'm not even look and just randomly say $60.
Like I said, last sold is 74, 77, like 25.
Meet me at 30.
That's cool.
Now, I normally never do a Jordan 1 for $30, but
That one, like, it low-key hurts to see how low, because I generally do like the shoe. Wovens were like the shoes that everyone wanted.
Yeah,
like,
everybody
everyone wanted a
wanted
pair of those back in the day. Gums?
see where you're at, because they're higher than I would even say I want for them. Honestly.
What's that?
What they're for, or what they go for?
Like, what are you thinking on them?
$80, because I know they go for like 110, 120, 130 brand new, maybe even more than that. Honestly, I want to check that one because
Thinking like 50?
could you do 60?
55?
I really want 60 just because I literally put them on my foot, worked outside, and then was like, oh yeah, these ain't it. They still even lace with the jump. You feel me?
I do 60 for you.
Sweet, my boy.
Okay.
Yeah, this was a weird rare one too, and stuff with straps and stuff. Never see this shoe, honestly.
It's crazy.
Yeah. That's
What,
how I was like, this is.
what are you asking on these?
I was just gonna see where you were at, and if it wasn't like super up there, like I don't know. I love this shoe, honestly. Like even if it is like a fucking strap shoe.
Let me see. What are you thinking?
I was thinking like 2 something, but like I don't know, if you just hit me with something real quick, I'd be like All right, probably. Honestly, 'cause I love them, but I'm like
I see a brand new. This is size 13, but I see a brand new one sold for 130, and then I see a lot of other used pairs listed for 130. Like in my size 10, so for 50. This thing like 50 on them.
could you do 60?
55.
You mad? I'll meet you.
So we're back up to actually De La's we gotta do. What are you thinking on De La Souls? What are you thinking?
Well, I know it doesn't have a box. I'm gonna say 120, and if you go under that, I'm gonna say no. And if you do 120, I'm cool with it. Because I don't want to sell them, but I'm like,
Should do 100?
115.
110?
110, I'll take 110.
Ferraris. Right there.
Shit, you could do 250. I'd run it.
Not too far. I think I was thinking 230 originally.
Okay. Can you give me a 240 then?
That's cool. 240 is cool. I think we had the Supersonics, the Escargots. I don't think I gave you a price for each of these just because they're all so low.
No, they were pretty low.
What did you originally want for these?
I was thinking like closer. I know they retail like 135. I think I was gonna. And when you showed me they were low, I was like, 75 on this. I'll do these for 45.
Okay.
And these ones for 30.
Okay. I would be at 50 here. I would be at 30 here. So 100, yeah. 50, 30, 20. That's 100. You said 75. Then you said 40 or 45. Then you said 30 over here.
Can we do 110?
That's cool.
Yeah, because I was thinking like
110's cool. So we should be at 1020 total. And then that guy, I said I would be firm at 50.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna run with that guy. What did I have it right here?
Alright. And then I said 150 on the I think I might have said 150 on the SBs. And
could you do 175 on this one?
I can meet you at 160. So they're at like 192. I think that's retail. And the football, I forgot what I told you in the football. I was definitely under 100 though.
Yeah, it was like 60 or something.
The more I see that shoe, the more it grows on me.
I want to wear them. I got some overalls, my Eagles jersey. I was trying to rock them to a game, honestly.
I think when I first looked at that shoe, I said, oh, that shit's ugly. And we got it in hand, and I was like, damn, like, I'm a football guy. Like, I love, like, that shoe just, it stands color out. Laces too, like.
This stands out in the light too. When the light hits, it glows off and shit. If you could run 50 on that, I'd run it.
On that one?
Yeah.
Let me see. You said 50 on that one?
50 on this?
Yeah, that's cool.
Cool.
So I'll put us at 1070.
Yeah, you could go 170 on this. I'd run that shit.
I love that shoe.
I love it. I wish I had more gear for this.
I also think the costume pair is way better.
Oh yeah, the costume pair that hasn't come out yet?
Yeah. That's the pair I really, I think for me, I think that's gonna be my shoe of the year when it
that's
what
I thought too, but I thought the Yu-Gi-Oh one was gonna be better. I haven't seen it in hand yet. I want to see that one in hand, and now I can judge it. You know what I mean?
think we got one next door. Let me grab that for you. Let me know if there's anything you're looking for. If you want to just look around, we have the brand new sign open right now too. So if you want to check out next door. Alrighty, just did a 15 pair buyout. ESPN in the background, as you guys can see. Just did a 15 pair buyout. Shout out to my guy from South Jersey. Pops up every once in a while, so we appreciate him taking that trip because it's not an easy trip for him. Getting some really good stuff, some very fair prices on both ends. Honestly, I'm gonna just grab a shoe and talk about it real fast. I don't know what's what for the most part. There's 7 purple boxes, so I'm just gonna go through them, talk about it real fast. First off, we got the SB Air Max 95. We got that Escargot Supersonic, a fan favorite in here, honestly. No matter what size we get in the Supersonics, they tend to do well, which is a good sign because I think it's a good shoe. De La Souls, highs, white pair, brand new, super cool pair. A little bit of a rare pair that you don't really see that often. I'm not gonna take it out, but yeah, the Haley Wilsons, another super dope pair. A pair that dropped this year that I really like. I think it dropped this year. White and black, SB, simple. Can't go wrong there. Lightly used, gum bottom. Another good pair. I think that one will probably sell pretty fast. I'll call these the Olympic pair, the Safaris, whatever you want to call them. This is a pair that I've been seeing, and I know A hit on these for retail, and seeing them in hand, I kind of like them a lot. They're not really going for anything, and I think it's a dope pair. This is the most me sneaker there is. I like football, as you guys can probably tell. I talk about it all the time, but this shoe's pretty dope. I'm not gonna lie. I slammed this shoe, and then seeing them in hand, I'm just like, dang, like I kind of like these. I would actually wear these. The laces, I think the orange and green laces on them are pretty dope. Even the white laces is dope too. I just don't like the exact white laces these are. I wish it was the rope lace, but nonetheless, really dope. It's kind of like a jersey material on the inside. Nice insole, which is soft. But yeah, it's literally a football sneaker. Like, I could get down with these, honestly. Like, these are pretty dope. Some Ferraris, some Nina Chanels, George Green's, Union Ones, the regular stuff, but this one's pretty cool. The Jordan 1 bread band, however you want to call it. I usually say bread band just because it's both. But these are pretty dope. Comes with the strap, you know, not your regular, you know, Jordan 1, which is dope. It's like a Jordan 1 and Vandal High. And this pair's from 08, so really dope pair. Today's a little bit busier than normal, which is good. I like to stay busy in here, but we're running an eBay live later, so there's like 100 shoes already pre-loaded in the queue. Shop with us, shop in the live. If there's anything you guys want specifically, hit us up, let us know. That's it. It's 2:30. Gotta inventory this stuff, get it to Burn to pick up, and I'm gonna have to get up on eBay. So catch you guys shortly. It's time. Just these four?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And were you trying to sell, trade?
I'm looking to sell.
Okay, cool. And did you have it individually or did you have it one by one?
Just individually, just what the prices for.
Okay. How you doing? Where are you at on the SBs?
SBs, trying to at least like somewhere in like 170, 180 if anything. What's the best you guys could do for this one?
That's gonna be tough because market is like they're selling for 140.
Okay.
Probably like 70 on these.
Okay.
Up tempos.
Up tempos, maybe like 100, anything like that.
They're selling for like 120. Probably like 40 on this one.
Okay.
Where you at on the Kobe's?
Kobe's, I'd lowest I'd probably take is maybe like 180 on it.
You said the lowest you do is 180?
Yeah.
I would probably pass on that. I would probably want to be at like 130 on this one.
Okay.
So I'll be at 240 here. These I'll just pass on just because the Ferragamo stuff, the Adidas stuff, just doesn't sell well for us. So I'll probably haul up here.
Okay.
But this stuff I'll be at 240 if you wanted to do that.
Okay. I'm just gonna hold off.
Yeah.
Just wanted to see what you guys are selling that.
Yeah, no worries.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, of course.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. The 6:42, wrapping up here. Got some good stuff in today. Getting ready for the eBay Live that A's about to do in 17 minutes. Not much to say, honestly. Tomorrow, Saturday, probably gonna have about 70 to 100 orders. It's gonna be a long day, but it's gonna be a good day as well. So hopefully we get a lot of people who pull up tomorrow, sell a lot of stuff, trade a lot of stuff. Did a buy off camera today that I want to talk about because I don't think any of us seen them yet. So there's two shoes that I bought off camera earlier today. Today was a little chaotic in the midst of this deal. A was dealing with a couple customers. They bought like $4,000 worth of stuff, which is always awesome. And over here, I'm trying to help locate shoes and do a buyout at the same time. But this one, just because this one just dropped last week, this is the second shoe that dropped this year that I didn't think was gonna go that crazy because again, there's been a lot of hype from last year spewing over into this year, and then all the shoes that people were hyped about, it's going for retail or under retail. First look at the Tokyo 5s, a GRAIL to a lot of people. Super dope sneaker. Am I a crazy fan of them? No, I've never really been that overly fond of them, but they are cool for a yellow sneaker. It's funny because we were talking about it. The yellow on this one's a lot nicer than the Lightning. As you can see, this is more of like a goldish yellow. Actually, this is more of a goldish yellow. This is like a bright yellow, so this one is darker. This one's a little bit brighter, as you can see, but comes with white laces too. You got a clear lace lock. You have have, you know, your splatter here, Tokyo sign or whatever that is there. Bottom's gray, but pretty dope, size 13. So the bigger size stuff usually goes out pretty fast when we get stuff like this in. Definitely want to have, honestly. I feel like a lot of people are gonna want this shoe. Hopefully anyone who wanted this shoe for a while, wanted this shoe last week, was able to get them. This is gonna look nice in the fall, honestly. Knowing me, I would wear these with like some black pants or some light wash, double knees. So these are pretty dope. And this one, we don't ever, or I'm not gonna say ever, but we very rarely do unreleased. But this person that we bought these two from, plus another one, he always buys stuff early for some weird reason. I've told him in the past, stop doing that because you're always gonna take a hit when you try to sell them. He bought these early, and for some reason, his girlfriend was just like, yeah, he already wants to get rid of them. So as you can tell by the box, I would say you guys kind of know what this is already. If you don't know, there's only one shoe this year that dropped that has the same exact box. These drop next month, right before Thanksgiving, the 19th, I believe. So these are pretty cool. Again, nothing crazy. I gotta see how limited they are. Shadow 10s, there's no market on them, honestly. Like, you low-key can make up your own number and throw them up on StockX or Go, whatever, early. Yeah, they're pretty dope. I still like the stills better. I was never really crazy into these like I was with all the white colorways, but got these early, which is really dope. So hopefully these sell pretty quickly and before all the pairs drop, because that would be nice. Don't want to take a hit on them. Yeah, I think that's about it. Those are just the two shoes I definitely wanted to talk about. Burren, Matt, anything for the people before we leave?
For one of the busiest days we've had this whole week. I'm glad that it kind of made the time pass by. I didn't even realize it's 5 already at some point, so that's really awesome. Appreciate everyone who's been checking out the content. It's been crazy. Tomorrow is day 36 of our consistency challenge, so I don't know how far we're gonna get there. Shouts to everyone who's been watching all the short form content. Yeah, it's the first eBay live in a while, so I'm assuming me and the guys will be here early. I'm just prepping the ground for all these orders. Just to everyone watching, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and check out the shop at TopshelfKicks.com. I think we now have a link tree. I don't know if we ever did, but we now have a link tree on all of our social media platforms and the YouTube, which brings you to all of our links of eBay, YouTube, Facebook even, and Twitter, or X as you guys like to call it. So just to everyone watching, and one and done. Catch y'all at the AM. Peace.
YouTube, happy Saturday. As you can see, crazy eBay live yesterday. Definitely sold a lot of stuff. Some stuff for too low, some stuff for too high, some stuff for what it should sell for. But where do we begin? Obviously, we got a lot of one lows. Travis Scott's, Nigel's. Nigel's really good shoe if you ask me personally. Those might go up in the future, you never know. Got some mids, lows, highs, all types of different colors. We spoke about this before. I'm not going to speak about it again. You know, just rainbow type of stuff. Union 1 wovens, those sold for like $70. Brand new, my size. Would have rather kept those. Carmine's going to the Jordan 4s, the RMs, white cements, military blues, breads. Then we go to the 3s, some fire reds, some reimagined 3s. It's funny, one dude won a pair of reimagined 3s size 8 for $230, and they're on go for $330, and they opened up a cancellation request. So it's just funny how the eBay live stuff works, for sure, or just live selling in general with auctions. Sometimes people just have no idea what the heck they're doing. The Hair 7s over there, those are cool because they're kind of furry. That's like the Hair 7 2.0. 11s, 12s, dunks. As you can see, all types of crazy stuff going on. Runners, Adidas. That's about it for me. Anything else before we get the day going?
Yeah, just a lot of orders going out. I said it yesterday, 100 pairs. Probably missing a few things, but again, nice stuff going out. Red 4s, that's probably the hottest shoe during the live. A little bit surprising, a little bit not. We got some ones going out, a lot of dunks. Really happy with the dunks, honestly, because nowadays I kind of hate buying that shoe in the store unless it's like a really good one, or at least a pair that's going for like a little bit of money, because these dunks usually, they don't go for anything anymore. Kobe's going out. Girl Dad's probably one of the worst Kobe's to sell. Good shoe, but in here is probably the worst shoe to sell. And those Dodgers, it's funny because a lot of people were making us offers on eBay, and it was very firm at the price that we had at, because it was a really good deal. And it's funny because different shoe, but the other day someone kept sending offers and on a shoe, and it ended up selling, and then he was surprised that they sold, and then said the counter that 8 cent was really good. So yeah, if you see something for a good price, honestly, just snag it, because a lot of times there's some shoes out there that we're probably pretty firm at because we price it pretty well. But again, the used Dodger, another one going out. Can't keep those in stores. And then on the bottom, got a lot of New Balances, stuff like that. Again, another batch of stuff that's not really selling that well. And then shout out to the person who bought the TSK hoodie, because like I just said, it's that time of year to bring it out. Can't wait to wear mine because I really love that hoodie and it's super comfortable.
3 things I wanted to point out. First thing is the breads into the militaries. Love seeing that kind of pattern go, especially the breads in miscellaneous sizes. That's really dope, as well as the militaries. Next thing I wanted to point out was the miscellaneous stuff at the bottom. Yeezys, those random Adidas, especially those 550s. I feel like we barely sell 550s these days, but if we can get them out for any number, that'd be great. And then those random blazers over there next to those corduroy Air Maxes are really dope. The TSK hoodie, shouts to whoever bought that. I know it's that type of weather coming up, so hoodie season, whether it's a TopshelfKicks hoodie or any hoodies that we have in stock.
That was an auction too, 99 cents.
Oh shit, yeah.
50.
Damn. So whoever was able to grab that, that's awesome. So yeah, we should be able to get all these out today. Hoping for a great Saturday. And again, all of you guys out there who's been shopping with us and checking the content out, appreciate it. Let's get this day started.
Let's get the day started. Let's see what happens today.
No, I have no. Credit, I was at like 80.
So
150 for the 3. And then I just haven't checked it.
Okay.
This one I honestly haven't checked.
Which one is that one? Pink or blue?
The black and blue.
Okay. What was your number for everything? You said 6? I know you said 150, then you said 80, that's 230, and then that'll probably be the difference. So if you said 6, that'll probably be 320, right? Am I?
580, I'm sorry, not 580.
Sorry.
This is
How much you said? Sorry.
580.
Oh, 580. Okay.
Okay, this is 150, 350, and $80 credit. Just for the credit, I mean. How much it was?
That should be on the it should be a price on the tag. I'm not quite sure.
Online it says something different. This says 465. I think they're online for like 360.
What was the total without the Yeezys again? You said 5. Was it 580 or 530?
580.
580. Okay, cool. So without the Yeezys, I'm at 470.
What do you got these at?
These were 3. Had these at 3. I had. These are low. We've been getting these a lot lately. It's like 50 for the 2. I was at, I think, like 70 here. So it is that 120. So like I was $30 less. You at here, I was $50 less here, and I was at 50 on the Romero, so $30 less there. And that's where kind of we're a little bit off.
Yeah. I actually just got the Romeros out from you guys actually.
Oh, from
the live, yeah.
Oh, okay.
But I ended up getting a pair of Brooks.
Any price in mind for the Zebras?
Well, because I just want to see what they could do because I wanted to get the 11.5 ones you guys have.
The used Zebras?
No, they new, I think. Have you ever used 11.5?
I don't think so.
No,
so you want a new 11.5?
Well, yeah, I'm trying to see what you could do.
And did you want both of these or one of these?
Yeah, it depends.
Because I would just treat the Zebras just like any other deal. Like just act like give you credit for that. You could take it off this, but I just want to see what you're taking first, so I know like number wise, kind of like where we're at.
If it all works, I would take all of them, but I just gotta see what works.
So I mean, obviously you'll be in the green
like
for these, and then you'll probably put the remainder towards this.
Or because I know that this says, because online it says 3 something, but here it says 4 or 7.
Let me double check. He must have price dropped it then. Nah, they're up for 475. We took them down, but I'll show you. Because they were new, like they were supposed to be new, but when you look at the insoles like obviously like tried on. So I don't know if that changes things for you. I can see what we have the Zebras up for.
They're up into like 3 something.
I would assume. I'm just thinking right now. You have a higher probability. I'll have to see where I would be at on the Zebras, but you have a higher probability of possibly being straight with the Nigels and the Zebras. If you do take this, you will have to add for one of the two. If you would take two, if you took the Zebras and the Nigels, I would have to run the numbers, but possibility, it's possible. I have to see what the Zebras are at, just because
it's been a while.
That one, let me see.
Can we look at them? I want to see if they're like too yellow. Those are the ones I have clean. I don't know, are they like, what year are they?
The most recent one.
Okay.
So, check that out. So like for the two, I would do 575. So three for those, 275 for the Nigels. 575. Would you want those two or?
Yeah.
Okay. And you can try them on too, just to make sure that they fit and everything like that.
Yeah, pretty clean on stone. They're just small. This one you need? Try these on here?
Yeah, 11 and a half. You can try them on if you need to.
The left one.
With the Yeezys, I want to be high on them. Probably like 50 on the Yeezys, which would bring it up to 525. Call it 550 credit. Add 25. No, you would just add 25. I was at 525 with the Yeezys, but call it a credit 550. Add 25. If that's cool with you.
So I said 150. You said 120, right? For the three.
Yeah, you're essentially getting that. However you want to look at it,
Yeah.
you're essentially getting it back with the extra 25. So like it's call it 150 there, or call it 325 here, or like 75 over there. However you want to slice it, or call it like 315 and 130 between these two. In my mind, realistically, it's like I'm coming up here for you, because that is the better shoe out of all of this. But again, let me know, because these are a lot higher than I thought. Honestly, I thought I was already dropping the twos, but I see that they're selling before fees and stuff at 3 pretty consistently on both the apps.
This would be
Those are 275.
275.
Yeah, literally just got this in.
Yeah. So these would be what?
3. Yep. So 575.
And how much was the credit for this?
Less. It's like 50. Just because the bottoms, especially the back, just heavily used. So.
You said I would have to add what? 25?
Yeah, just 25.
Let me look around. Well, I'm gonna
Yeah, take your time. Take your time. Okay.
YouTube, what's going on? It is Saturday. I guess you could say it's somewhat busy. Done like 2 buys here and there, but it's currently 2:20. Got 4 more hours left of the day. I figured since we're here, we can do a little quick unboxing. Hit this shoe for retail. Pretty excited to see what it looks like. And it's funny because the customer that was just here bought a shoe that this person made, but you guys will probably figure it out once I show the box. Boom. Baklava box. So here we have another Action Bronson collab, the New Balance 992s, and I believe these are called Tiger Eyes. It's pretty cool, but boom. 992s are probably one of my favorite models, so I was really excited to see Action Bronson come out with these. They're pretty sick. I think like the orange and blue and the wheat kind of pays homage to like New York, but I believe he's also coming out with another colorway, and I think a brighter, more iridescent colorway. I have to double check on that, but definitely want that one as well. But these are really sweet. Definitely a nice fall oriented shoe, and like his most current collabs, they come with these type of laces. It's like two-tone rope, almost like hiking laces. Can't wait to wear these with like olives and maybe like light wash denim. Definitely kind of screams like Carhartt jacket type of energy, but that's what's going on today. The Action Bronson Tiger Eyes 992s. Were you guys able to grab these? Are these in his top 5 of colorways that he's released? How do you guys feel about the shoe? Let us know in the comments. See you guys in the next clip.
YouTube, what is good? Sorry, I'm not going to be on camera much today. Didn't get the best sleep last night, but we're here. It's Saturday. I just bought some stuff. We're going to review it real quick. I'm most excited to review the jerseys, but we'll talk about this stuff too. I don't know what the hell those are, but we bought them. We got some Midnight Navy 4s, we got some military blue 4s, and we got these ones right here. All these pairs were size 7.5, which actually they're going for a little higher than other sizes. And then we move on to this stack of random clothing. I love when people bring in jerseys and clothing sometimes, because sometimes it's great, I have no idea what it is, and then I look through it and it's really good stuff. First off, we got a Mitchell & Ness Jordan Authentic. Pretty nice jersey. Honestly, the Mitchell & Ness stuff doesn't do the best, but if we can get it for a good price, we get it for a good price. Really nice brand new Black Hawks jersey with the tags. That's really cool. We got the Starter Homage collab. I think they recently did these. They were like jackets to reiterate or bring back kind of the retro starter jersey. A lot of Yukon stuff. These are crazy shorts that I've kind of like never seen before. We got the new with tags. I love seeing those old cool Nike tag Ray Allen replica jersey. Then we got another newer style Yukon Ray Allen. I feel like we have this one in a bigger size maybe. And then we're back to the older style Ray Allen Swingman. Then we go to the Black Hawk starter. This one's really cool, size medium. The back of it has that cool like graffiti look to it. And last but not least, how could I forget? The Champion Ray Allen. And then the Hartford Whalers. I think the dude has some connection with Connecticut, obviously, with the jerseys there. But yeah, that's what we bought on this side. Let's see what else happens today.
Alrighty, it's a little past 6, which is the last second buy. Probably talk about that next week, just because I know the guys and I are tired and it's been a long day. A lot of pictures, a lot of listings, a lot of cleaning, a lot of selling, a lot of buying. So a lot of stuff is going on today. So shout out to everyone who pulled up today. Shout out to everyone who purchased off the eBay. You guys got a couple of steals in there, or a lot of steals, I should say, because there's some good stuff that was in that batch today. Nothing else to say from me. Guys, anything for the people before we leave?
You know, like football season is in full force right now, and been going in the warehouse. He been going through the old football jersey that he already have at the warehouse. So, you know, keep an eye out for like more football jersey gonna be on y'all eBay.
Yeah, shouts to everyone who pulled up today. Got a lot of good stuff coming in. On the 18th, we'll be closed in store for everyone out there. So happy Saturday to everyone watching, and I hope everyone has a great weekend or day, however you're watching this. Shouts to you.
Alrighty, one done. Catch you guys next week. Peace.